What happens when love stands the test of time? Faith moves mountain and miracle rewrites destiny. We are the Oyobutes, a couple who waited 10 years for the gift of parenthood. And on March 24th, 2025, our prayers were answered with Naku and Ziza, our twin blessing, born on the very day Ozzy, my wife, turned 39. From our journey of love, challenges, and triumph to the incredible birth story that shocks the whole world, we're here to share the real life moments, family adventures, and inspiring stories that will keep you glued to this channel. Follow us on this exciting journey from waiting to prayers and finally to parenthood. Don't forget to subscribe to Nakuzisa TV because our story is just beginning. So before we delve into the main story, I'd like to take you down memory lane, how it all started. First time I met Ozzy, like I fondly call her, it was just a very beautiful day. And of course, we met under very funny circumstances, but that's a story for another day. Well, the day we met, I remember I had to go to Agege to one of the boutiques the day before, bought one very funny checkers trouser like that, because I was like, man, this baby is going to be, And so we booked an appointment and we met at Mr. Biggs. I told my guys, I want this baby don't show. And I went to Mr. Biggs and I met her there. And seeing her first time, it was really, really amazing. I just saw her and I'm like, whoa.
The first moment I met Shedrack, what stood out to me first was his darkness. He was dark, that I can remember. And then the second was the fact that he could talk. And I said, okay, this is someone I would like to be talking to more often than just a one-day thing.
At that time, I wasn't really sure I was going to be dating her, like seriously. Guys, now we just wanted to be players. I had a girlfriend that time and I was just going to see her and,
It was more like we're a talking pal.
What stood out for me when I met her the first time was her confidence. I was looking out to see someone that is just a girly kind of person, but I discovered that this is an iron lady kind of person. So she was just like,
There was this midnight call craze then. So every night we always talk.
We had this midnight opportunity. So we were talking every time from 12 a.m. to whenever, I think 4 or 5 a.m. every day.
I was posted to Zamfara State. When he came to visit me in Zamfara, I saw that he wasn't just here for a short time. He actually came prepared to stay. That was when I knew that, okay, this guy actually has feelings for me.
All what we were talking about at that time was mostly about our future. What kind of future do you want? What kind of person, what are your aspirations? So we were just sharing a whole lot of ideas together. And every day we spoke, we were getting to understand that this is a perfect match.
Having spent the mandatory 1 year in Zamfara, I had to come back to Lagos. It was a decision I took with my husband now.
Boom, she graduated and came out with the first class and the best graduating student of her school then at Covenant University. And she dedicated her project to me. And I'm like, okay. Okay, your dad sent you to school and then you're dedicating your project to your boyfriend. This is getting serious, So at that point, I knew she was really serious about me.
The love for children, I've always just known that I will always do something around children.
She's someone who really loves children. Thanks to my mother, who used to have a crush, she had the same passion. And so it was just a coincidence that my mother and my girlfriend at the time had the same vision and the same passion. And so I proposed that, okay, so my mom and her could come together and let's get this thing started properly as a school.
The whole talking and the whole planning became a reality when we officially opened Wise Up School branch at Berkeley Estate Wood, Abuleba.
You'll be coming to the classroom to teach us English. So you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Hello everyone, good morning.
Morning.
My name is Mr. Jeremy and I'm coming into the elementary classes to teach English as well.
Okay. So you're welcome, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
The talk about marriage started quite early after he came to Zamfara.
I took her out and did just a solo thing. We went somewhere very nice. We got to the VIP and boom, knelt down and proposed to her.
And I showed my mom the ring. She was like, who gave you the ring? And I said, Shadrach. And she was like, Shadrach.
We were always serious. Wise Up was going on already. So that moment was one very awkward moment, like your friend trying to ask you out. And so she was like, are you serious?
My parents' issues really were tribal. The fact that we're from different tribes.
I wasn't someone that was accepted by her family because I wasn't a professional. They wanted to know exactly what my work or my profession was. And I didn't really have this profession that I could say I'm a whatever.
My father said I should make sure that the next morning I go and return it back to the person that gave it to me.
They didn't really just want me. They wanted someone they had this picture of the kind of person they wanted, and I didn't fit into that picture.
Now told me that he doesn't want to hear that name again in this house.
He's not a doctor, he's not an engineer, he's not a lawyer. So what do you say he is?
But in my mind, I knew what I was going to do. And so
trying to prove to them that I'm okay, I went to buy a Cherokee Jeep. I had to save a lot of money myself and Ozzy. We had to save the money together. Got a Cherokee Jeep, the one that they wrote Jeep on it, so that I can drive it to her house and let them see that, oh man, you have a Jeep. I went to the house with the Jeep and the dad still chased me away.
One of those times I had to elope, like leave the house.
Go away. If they don't see us anymore, maybe they will know we're serious. And that was exactly what happened.
This village is sweet too. Eh?
Until my sister did some detective work, kind of traced where I was and came to check on me.
They asked me, so when do you want to get married? What dates?
I think it was just God that convinced them that, okay, this girl seems serious and the guy also seems serious. So let's just allow them be.
Now, it's been 10 years after this whole stuff. We got married.
It's been nice being with Shadrach. He's a great guy. He's very supportive. Yes, he can be naughty at times and he can get on my nerves.
Honestly, I would say that was the best decision I ever made because here I am today, and most of my successes and my stories today couldn't have been complete without her. So we have a culture of our own now. She's Igbo and I'm Idoma. We don't practice Idoma culture or Igbo culture in in my house. We practice our own culture, the culture that we came up with. And so, you know what it means if you have to build a culture together. That's how deep our relationship has become.
To pass. It's just a face, to pass. Just bear it, endure. You're strong. You know you're strong. Challenges in my marriage. I would say my marriage has been a rosy one. Started off very nice. We've been best of friends for years. Happy, like happy ever after kind of feel. Nigerians are natural busybodies, right?
In April 2015, we went to the village to Umunze. That was my first time going to the east, and I drove all the way without my jeep. We went to Umunze and we got married. It was a very, very nice day. My uncles and stuff like that, they called me to one room and say, "So, Shadrach, in 9 months' time, you should be calling us for another celebration." And I'm like, "Oh, sure." Seriously, I was actually having this hope that in 9 months' time we're going to have children, or she's going to be pregnant. But it didn't happen.
Months. They didn't even wait for a year. Months. And the how far question started. Months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years.
People are always going to say something. I've had people say, "Are you impotent? You can't make children. You're not a man," all those kind of talks.
The questions became more intense, yes, from family, from friends, from just casual people that just probably, like I said, they're just nosy. That's one challenge that I actually did not envisage having when I got married.
I don't really take to heart what people say or think, because really a lot of people are not wise.
After the nosiness of people, go for examinations and do different tests, we got to find out that I had fibroid, and the location wasn't in a very nice spot, and that has been a major challenge in marriage.
It wasn't a challenge at the first 9 months, because it was like, okay, maybe work and stress and stuff like that. Then we began to go to the gym, avoid some things, do some things that people who are expecting children should do. Some months later, we were in the school, and I can remember one day she ran out of the office and went to the side of the school and threw up. And I looked at my mom, and I was like, that kind of moments, it was like really like, oh, it has happened. We were all thinking that was it, because after she threw up, we went to meet her. What happened? So she doesn't know. She just threw up. So we were looking at, okay, fine, we're here. And that was about less than a year after marriage, but that was just a film trick. Nothing happened 1 year, 2 years. And so not having kids at the right time was the first challenge that we really had. This time we had a very good recommendation to check this particular doctor. His name is Dr. Akin Osho of AB10. So we were referred to him. We had a very strong conviction of his results and his professionalism.
He ran the series of tests. He said to us, he sees everything seems okay.
In less than 5 minutes on the examination table in his office. And then he said, "Oh, madam, you have fibroid. A whole lot of it, multiple fibroid."
The major problem they're having was fibroid.
And this is what nobody has told us for years. And this fibroid didn't just come in yesterday. It's been growing for years.
They were in bad spots.
And no doctor have been able to tell us or see this or notice this all along.
For us to move forward, the suggestion was to take them out surgically.
And he said, yeah, so the next thing to do is to take it off. And we were like, does that have to be surgically? And he said yes.
All my life, I've not spent a night in a hospital.
We opted for this surgery. And so that was one point of our lives to agree to go with the surgery.
I just had this perception that in life, there are some things that you can control, and there are other things, so many other things that you actually can't control. And I looked at falling pregnant as one of those things that you can control, because I believe that there was always going to be a God factor in it.
The agreement was really not just easy. I had to talk with my wife. She had never been to the hospital before then. She had never been sick.
People have said hurtful things about to me that related to not having children, or the fact that I don't have experience as a mother.
So it was quite a challenging decision to make, but because we really we were determined to have our children this year, and so we say, you know what, let's just go face this thing, and so we took that very important decision to go for this surgery.
I went in very scared, but I was encouraged by my husband, who was by my side.
I knew if I had to tell her parents and my parents, I know there would be panic.
I was actually the one who said to him, let's not tell anybody, because I don't want a situation where people will say something to me that I'll just back out.
So I really wanted her to be in this space of readiness, where I know that her mind is made up. She's emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually ready. And so we finally did.
My faith did not reduce, but I queried God about my matter. Last year, January, was when I just decided, you know what, let me just do it.
A few minutes into the surgery, her mom called me to speak to her randomly and said, I want to speak to Ozzy. So Ozzy had been trying to call her number. And I said, Mom, we are actually in the hospital right now. And she said, what are you guys doing in the hospital? And I said, Ozzy's about to have a fibroid operation. And she shouted, Jesus!
My family and my husband's family had the same, should I say, approach to our not having kids. They upheld us in prayers. There was no time where my mother-in-law said something bad to me that made me, should I say, feel bad about not having kids. Neither did my parents make me feel bad. Being married for 10 years, not having kids, we were never put in a situation where our families made us feel we're inadequate.
And so in the theater, I had to stay around her head and telling her that everything was going well. She couldn't see her belly being opened, but because there was something just, that covers the face. But I could see what was going on, and I could see her face, and I could tell her everything is going to soon be over. Sometimes she sang, sometimes she just discussed, sometimes she said she was getting cold. At the point, it became very serious. When she said she was getting cold, she was shaking. They had to turn off the AC in the theater. It was becoming very scary at that point. The doctor was trying to tell her, do not close your eyes, don't close your eyes, don't sleep. And then one point she just stopped talking, and she, at the point she just said, Oi, I am very cold. I want to sleep. At that point, I could see her eyes turning. The black lid was already turning, and her eyes was. And I'm like, come on, you can't sleep. You can't sleep. Be awake. At the end of the day, through it all, we had this surgery successfully done, and she was safe. We got out of the theater. I met her mom already outside there, very agitating, and she was really angry, and she just wanted to know where's my daughter and all that. And a few minutes later, she was wheeled out of the theater, and it was a success.
After the fibroid surgery, I had to heal before we started trying or doing things to make us conceive.
During all this period, I knew for sure that God got my back, because I do a lot of things for God, and I know that I will definitely be rewarded, because God is a rewarder of those who diligently seek Him.
June, July was when we got to find out that we were expecting, and then in August was when we did our first scan. Then we got to find out that we were having twins.
Today, I'm going to the monthly antenatal class, and it holds every last Saturday of every month. This is going to be my final one.
I'm going with Mr. Idowu, my driver, and he's not familiar with the hospital, so I'm directing him on which path to go so we can get to the hospital on time.
I'm at Baby 10 Hospital, where I have my antenatal classes, and this is the hospital I use. Let's go in and start, because we are late. We start by 11. Good morning. It's your first time.
And I've seen some of my fellow pregnant mothers going, and we are all going upstairs.
I'm sure they probably put this class upstairs as exercise for pregnant women, because I don't know why they will do this to us.
I'm sure they know that most of us don't do exercise, so at least once in a month when we have to come for this class, we have to go through this spiral staircase that, in fact,
This is where we have our classes. The man on purple is our coordinator. The nurses are not yet here. I guess they'll join us soon. I'm trying to catch my breath.
we have a register, so you have to put your name down. I've signed in mine because this is the last time my name will appear here, to the glory of God. And we normally start our classes with praises, prayers.
Let's jump hands together. All right, madam.
As usual, interesting, engaging, and we learned a couple of things beneficial to everyone.
Our blood runs through you.
No problem. But so far we are not
We had a normal question and answer segment where other women had questions and complaints, and they were answered and treated for everyone's benefit. Now it's time to go home. Tired. I want to sleep. Today, I don't know if it's just me, but since I woke up this morning, I've been sweating.
I'm currently dripping in sweat.
All right, so it's time to go shopping. It's time to go and spend money. So let's go. Let's see what we're going to get today. Actually, we're supposed to go get things for the hospital preparation and basically things for the kids. And there's one place that we have in mind. Let's go get it. Hello.
Good morning.
We're here now, and it's a shopping day.
How's everything?
How you doing? I think we want to get things for the kids that will last them for another 3 to 6 months. So I have no idea of how much they sell kiddies stuff. I've never bought anything for kids before. So this is going to be my first experience, even knowing how much they sell these things. So I hope it's cheap, but anyway.
I've been here before. I got some things, and I'm here on a second shopping visit to get more stuffs for the children. Wow, I love the sweaters. They are so unique, and I really love this pink one and this ash one as well. I love the design. It looks so unique.
But wait, I'm kind of hearing some funny kind of prices. I can imagine some baby clothes can be up to 40,000 naira. Come on. Okay. Anyway, we're still shopping, and I hope we maintain the budget. The way I'm seeing my wife picking things like this, Omo. Let us not be in haste to buy this stuff. We need to research. We need to do our research on exactly what this is the first meal the child is going to take.
Yes.
So you can't just look at it and just buy it.
I know my husband and I are going to have issue about baby milk.
First meal.
Okay, yeah.
So not now.
I'm picking Kenda milk.
We'll check it very well.
You'll drink water,
Thank you.
and the reason is I've gone through the
life?
ratings, and they seem to be the best infant milk on the net.
Pick what is most essential and then ask the price. I beg, they ask the price. Ask the price. Let us know how much these things cost so we know it's within our budget. But na lie, she's not asking anything. She's just picking whatever she wants.
I've been shopping, picked a lot of things. Probably I'll come back and pick some other things that I still need.
I had to call for backup, and so you can see my malam came with me. My bureau de change guy had to come with me to the store in case I run out of my budget. And luckily for me, he's here, and so he's going to change some money for me to make sure that whatever this woman is picking is sorted out today, because I can see she's excited.
Maybe I'll calculate this one for me.
Thank you. Exactly.
Today we are at Kumi's garden, just like yesterday. We are here relaxing and chilling. Like I said, the fumigation took a bit.
But like she said, we just fumigated the house. Being a first-time parent, there are a lot of things that we are new to that are still going to be like we're going to be learning the process.
Like, I can't stay in the house while fumigation has been done.
We had to do upstairs, downstairs, and the whole of the compound, and even outside the compound, change of environment, especially for her. I hope we get very comfortable here. We're going to have to do some activities like play games, like do some exercises. Just looking forward to having a wonderful time here at Kumis. Of course, her mother has been preparing for this omugo for the past 10 years. Sometimes like this with your wife is very important. You get to create time, even within our busy schedule. We can still find time to come out and play and be together. It's a wonderful feeling. This time we're opening the whole house, upstairs, downstairs, the quarters, everywhere is going to be open. Because to be truthful, for the past 10 years since we got married, we've never shared our space with anybody.
We do, but not so many people. Maybe
Very
long,
rarely.
short holiday.
Yeah, short.
Like Christmas
very short
holiday or Easter
Like
holiday
1
or
week,
summer.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
All these are, like I said, in preparation for the children. We are deep cleaning all our furniture, our beds, and everything that needs to be cleaned so we don't put the children into any health crisis or hazard.
All right, so we're ready to go home, and it's been a wonderful time here at Kumbis. The hospitality was 100. We loved the food also here, and the whole people, everyone here is actually very nice. So we had a very wonderful time. It's time for us to go back home. The home is settled now. We need to go and prepare for the deep cleaning.
Mama, what are you doing now? How's your day going?
I invited my mother-in-law, like I call her Mama. That's what everybody calls her. She's everybody's Mama. Everywhere she goes to, Mama, 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 Mama Obute.
It has been a while that I saw my daughter-in-law last. I've set a day that today I'm coming to see her. So that is why I'm here.
I've missed everybody. I've missed Omia too.
Hey, do you want to sit beside me?
My niece and nephew, Omia and Okela, I've also not seen them in a while. So she came along with them, and they are here to keep me company for a bit.
And your hair is fine. Who made it for you? Is it mommy?
That's good.
And it's growing.
It gives me joy. Seeing her condition like this, I'm not running helter-skelter. That is in her condition like that. In fact, my joy is full.
The headache it's as if like meter to go high, it will come down, to go high, like that. It started on Saturday.
This is her first experience, but it doesn't look like first experience.
Once I sleep maybe till like 12, the remaining one is per second billing. When it starts like that, I'll just hold the head like this.
I'm here to see my daughter yesterday. My husband called her to inquire about her. She told him that he had malaria. So I was away. It was when I came back. I said today I must come and see her. So that is why I'm here today.
Okay, today.
Yeah, better. Thank God.
And the headache too has subsided very well.
Thank God. When I had you from school, I went to clinic. They said I should wait. When the labor was not coming, they said they will induce the labor. I said something that one doesn't have experience. So I waited. When I saw the person they induced. The lady, when they say push, she was not pushing. So the baby, when the baby came out, the baby was weak, very weak. They started hitting the baby. So because I've seen that lady, when it got to my own turn, so at least I've learned. We are together in the delivery room. That is why I'm here. I said we are going to pray together. And God will perfect everything that concerns you.
Amen.
He who has given you the strength all this month till this moment, for the remaining days and weeks, He will take control.
I'm on my way to the hospital to meet with my doctor.
Today I'm off to my final medical appointment before delivery of my twin babies. And I'll be going with my husband, picking up my mom from Wise Up Middle School, where she consults as an expert educationist who has retired from over 35 years of working with Christian schools.
We're at the hospital, and her vitals were taken, when you get to the hospital first.
We're finally at the hospital, and the usual routine is the nurses check my vitals, They have an electronic system where they impute all the things that they.
After this visit, the next time we're coming is to have our babies. It is a very wonderful day. You can see my pretty mother-in-law sitting in front, and everybody was glowing and happy and in anticipation. This was the last doctor's visit, so it was very remarkable for us,
So that when the doctor gets to see me, he's saying my status report as at that time.
While we were there, I'm a very busy person, and I run a lot of other businesses. And so I had these calls were coming in, and I really had to attend to them. So I stepped out for a while, and before I came in, they already got into the doctor's office, so I was late. Everyone is all smiles. The doctor is smiling, my wife is smiling, my mother-in-law also smiling and looking at the babies through the scan machine, the ultra scan machine, and everybody is fine. So I'm just like, it's a positive vibe here today. He reassured us, gave us some reassurance. Dr. Akinsho, like I always said, is a very wonderful doctor. And so we had this peace, with him handling our situation, handling our stuffs. We had this peace of mind, and he was always reassuring that everything was fine. And he was even surprised that it's so fine.
Morning. So join me as I start my day. Oh my goodness. I still feel like sleeping. Wishing that my face is always clear. This morning I'm not hungry.
Let me just have banana. I didn't portion control, so we don't eat anyhow. This pawpaw is empty like every week. She always sends down pawpaws for me. Okay, and then this banana, my husband actually traveled on Friday. Yes, on Friday. And so on his way back yesterday evening, he got some bananas. And that's what I'm having. Today, we are going to be unboxing together. We went shopping together, and today we'll be unboxing together. I'll also be packing my hospital bag and the baby's bags too. So join me. Let's go unbox together. We are back home, and I can't wait to check out the duvet set I just picked up. It's nice. I like the fabric, and I like the way it was sewn. I'm already giving you an expo. I have a blue bag and I have a flowery bag. Let's keep that for another day. Blankets. So well.
Beautiful with your girl.
Please, I just want to be in my bed right now. Like, seriously, sleep is on my mind. I just want to lie down and rest. And then he's saying to me I should come upstairs.
Yesterday I got a call from Ijoma, Ozzy's younger sister. And she said today, I should prepare that today we're going to have baby shower for Ozzy. And it came as a very big surprise because really we never planned for a baby shower. It's not in our culture to do that also. And so, but I was very excited about the gesture and the fact that she came out with this wonderful plan, which she shared with me. And so today is the day.
What's going on here? Hey, are you guys serious? Wow. So, you all planned this baby shower. Florence has asked me about it, but I told you guys that I wasn't interested. I don't want.
There are no cars parked outside, so she has no clue. And we're having the baby shower upstairs, but downstairs is all empty. And so I trust her instinct. She was going to go downstairs first. And so I told her, let's go upstairs and see what's going on, you know, and let's see how she gets surprised. But then I am also very careful because of her condition. It's going to be less than a week of expecting our baby, so I have to be careful she doesn't fall under the anointing of the surprise.
Even daddy self. Oyi, so you actually joined them to make this plan. Wow. It's all good. I'm telling you. Hey. Can you imagine? Hey, Jama, how did you put this thing on? No wonder. But you know you're not a serious fellow, Sha.
She's already tired. We had so much to eat when we got out. And because she really wanted to, she was craving for a particular meal, which we had to drive away and go have that meal. So now we're full, but we're coming for a baby shower that is filled up with a whole lot of food again.
I'm seeing so many people here and I'm seeing so much food. PJ Culture Kitchen CEO.
It was all beautiful. Her emotions today have been, oh my God, not again, this guy, not again, you know. So I'm just happy that she's happy and meeting the whole family today. We have all her family in Lagos are here and you can see how excited she is.
Happy day, happy day. It's all good. Ijoma, well done. I heard it's your whole idea. You planned everything and you executed everything with their help. Thank you and well done. Oh, happy day when Jesus was.
So that is why we are here. From there, I'm not the line now. Listen from you. So I was, you know, women, and I was listening to my wife, and then you go out and
I'm really pleasantly surprised, even to see Papa, my dad. Hey, wow, how do you guys get to pull all these people out of their comfort zone to this place?
Hi everyone, I'm Ijoma, Ozioma's younger sister.
So I am thankful to Ijoma for pulling all these things together. And I'm happy. We are all happy. The whole family is happy. We had our last prayer before delivery because after today, the next thing that she'll be hearing is that we have our twins. So it's a very mixed feelings day. I never knew that we were even going to have a photo shoot, because the idea, this is the first time we're going to be expecting children, and so it's a first time experience for everything. And I wasn't even planning this photo shoot. We had a surprise visit from Adam Nest Photography, one of the best photographers in Lagos, I must tell you. And they just came into the house now and they said we should go prepare for our photo shoot. So it's a really very exciting news.
I've always dreamt of having a photo shoot and having my brother-in-law here and his wife said Florence, and seeing the makeup artist here to make me up and glam me up for the photo shoot. I'm so excited, I'm happy.
We didn't plan this before, so we now have to start putting things together. But Adam Nest came with their costume, they came with dresses, amazing dresses.
I like the costume, I like the idea of the photos that we're going to be taking. I can't wait to see the end result. I'm sure it's come out really nice. I'm a beautiful mama now. I think of all the costumes that I'm going to be wearing today, I think I'll like the pink.
You see, this pink one especially was amazing, and it was designed by St. Florence. She designed all these dresses, and especially this pink one was amazing. My wife looks totally amazing in this. We really appreciate these from Adam Nest and St. Florence Design. Next on Nakuzisa.
I'm ready. I'm going to the theater to do scripts. The students start very soon, so I need to go do now.
We have to take her back to the theater, and we have to do it all over again. I am currently going on my way now to go and donate some blood. Keep us in your prayers, guys.